Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dime Time.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter." And that's how Stephen is.
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Wiseman is out there with Otto Porter, and it's Curry in at the 1. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. The 17-footer, and the Warriors get it back, and it's good for 2.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Curry against Irving. There's the drive. Pass to Simmons. He shoots a 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Down low. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Curry.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Inside. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Up top, Thompson. Simmons defending. Over Irving. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Curry hits the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Simmons. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Griffin. Pass to Durant. Irving for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Takes the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Durant, the pass to Harris. Off target from 3-point range.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Second chance effort. Here's Porter. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I love that mentality from Otto Porter. Getting inside and going right at the defense.
Shooting for Golden State, Otto Porter. Shooting 2.
That's good from Porter. Drummond's checked in for Griffin. And he makes both free throws. The Nets have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Harris on the wing. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Curry against Irving. And that one's good. Thompson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. Curry, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Bielitsa. Here's Curry, 6 to shoot, around the back and lays it in. Nice. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Left side Curry, Aldridge outside. Back to Curry. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-6 run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses to spot opponents after timeout plays and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Lee. Here's Moody. He's covered by Curry. Back to Lee. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The 3 from Curry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Mills. Drives to the hoop. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Drummond. Aldridge with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first foul.
The defense has to be smarter in how they guard Aldridge. He's very creative on offense.
And he can't hit the second.
Next foul. His first foul, 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Dragic. Back to Curry from deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. He's he's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today. But
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, B.A., where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. There's plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
And I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the floor for the Warriors, Stephen Curry is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Moody, and it's Bielitsa in at the center position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alec. Simmons has checked in for Aldridge. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Nets. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
The three from Curry. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Curry, that's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And here's Harris. Griffin finds Irving. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Curry passes to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The 3, here's Harris. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And the Nets making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Wiggins with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Wiseman, pass to Wiggins. Again, Golden State.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry passes to Porter. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Brown can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows. But as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa has checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Porter Jr. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lee in for Stephen Curry. Here's Kuminga, defended by Brown. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Bielitsa, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Harris. Now Drummond. Outside Simmons. Driving in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul. That's a second.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
You know, when Simmons went number 1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot select.
Guys, thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Kent, what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 6 assists. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And, Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Ice cold. Quickly from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for...
And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Here's Wiseman. Soft touch off the glass. Wiseman's got 6.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Durant. Here's Griffin. Puts it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
The fadeaway.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. 16 points for him.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
To the paint. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Timeout called, the Warriors. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball card, which team you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that fall into that category for sure.
Wiggins. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Wiggins, guarded by Durant. The 3 from Thompson. The kick out, Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 19 points.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Wiseman, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Bielitsa has checked in for Porter Jr. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And it's Lee in for Stephen Curry. Irving finds Curry. Here's Durant, beyond the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
To the left wing. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, from deep. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And the Warriors call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Moody. Misses off the left iron. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. It's stolen by Bjelica. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Mills. Lee into the lane. Outside for Bjelica. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Brown. And here's Mills for 3. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. And the basket by Lee. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Moody. He's covered by Aldridge. Pass to Lee. Here's Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Moody. 18 feet out, and he recovers it.
Aldridge in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Simmons comes in for Durant, and Harris is subbed in for Thomas.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And both free throws good for Simmons. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Moody. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Mills. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Warriors substitution. Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga. Moody is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Brooklyn trailing. Drive by Brown. Can't cash it in from close range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kuminga's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
The Warriors' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Bjelica outside. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Harris outside. Outside Mills. Left side Simmons. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Lee. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Good. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Pass to Moody. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Brown. Harris with it. The Elites are defending. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. For 3, here's Harris. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Offensive rebound. Wiggins for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Goes back up. Pass to Moody. Here's Kuminga. Here's Lee. Wiggins for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Here's Simmons. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Warriors leading. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Thompson against Simmons. To the inside. Here's Durant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Curry draws the double. Thompson passes to Curry. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Curry's got 21.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Durant's shot is off. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Porter. No good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. Now here's Simmons. Here's Curry. Back to Simmons. To the wing, right side. Harris outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Porter's shot is off. The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Irving. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Andre Drummond.
So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Wiggins for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. basket and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Curry against Irving. There's the triple. And knocks down the three.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And it's Irving off the drive. Pass to Simmons. The three, Durant. The shot won't fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Curry's shot is off. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. And again, no good by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Back to Irving. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the paint. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Harris misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you and Kyrie just took over tonight. What made you so aggressive?
I think coaches trusting us a little bit more to, initiate the offense. I think, once we both initiate the offense, it keeps the defense on their heels, and we can make plays for ourselves and for our teammates, and kind of got us back into that game.
Hopefully that trust continues to grow. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
It will all take place.
D.A.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
So the Nets starting five. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Midway through the season, are teams still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And so here's Cleveland after the miss from Andre Drummond. Here's Osman, and Durant sends it back. Garland against Irving. There's the three, stolen by Garland. Here's Osman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A second chance effort. Windler with the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
The 11-footer. Garland, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. To the right side. Here's Windler. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Garland with the bucket.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Irving against Garland. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 5 now.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's the teardrop. And Garland with the lay-in.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Simmons passes to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And really deep through that time. He's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Irving against Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Durant, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. And Mobley throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout. the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Nets, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, Cleveland, they have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Here's Valentine after the basket by Brooklyn. Laid outside. Garland looking it over. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Thomas kicks to Griffin. 3-pointer. And it's Patty Mills with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Wade dishes to Valentine. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Griffin scores the assist by Mills.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact, such strength from the big man.
Now here's Valentine. Guarded by Harris. Valentine passes to Markkanen. Count that one.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Brooklyn leading by 5. And the pass to Griffin. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the first. Here's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Passes it to Thomas. To the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Count that bucket.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Here's Valentine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Harris from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes.
For me, I just try to feel out the game.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
We've got Valentine. Also, Darius Garland out there. And it's Wade in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Brooklyn making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Knocks it loose. Pass to Valentine. And Thomas over to help. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Thomas.
High motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Windler, guarded by Kirk. Valentine kicks to Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Thomas.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one tricked you into it.
Here's Valentine. And it's sent back by KD. Outside Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry dishes to Thomas. Fires from deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Over to the wing. They need this. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that lead.
Simmons checked in for Thomas. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's the pass to Windler. He feeds it to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. And that one goes long. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. KD drives in.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Outside, marking it. Garland against Irving. Garland the pass to Mobley. Here's Windler. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley misses. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Curry's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Garland attacking. Doesn't go that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Passes to Stevens. Now the feed to Mobley. Outside Garland. And that one hits back iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Durant kicks to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off the three.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers,
Stevens, the pass to Windler. Here's Stephens, guarded by Simmons.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And so he makes both from the line. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mills. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's Garland. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
And we finished one half of basketball. Nets lead by 15. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
Jack, how do you think Cleveland played?
When you look at their
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Drummond. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Windler, and nothing but air on that one.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Osman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, G.A., that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Allen outside. Dishes it to Garland. Shot from 12. Goes back up. Allen's shot is off. Nets leading by 15. Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Valentine's checked in.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Valentine passes to Allen. Tipped away. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Denzel Valentine for 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Irving for 3, and Drummond kicks to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside for Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Timeout called. Cleveland. Great play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Irving. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Mobley the pass to Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Valentine with it. Pass to Allen. And here is Valentine. Back to Garland. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Simmons. Harris outside. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. The pass to Osman. Outside Garland. Valentine with it. Curry meets him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
This is his third free throw attempt for the game.
Denzel.
Nets leading by 14.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Harris. Curry on the wing. From deep. He dishes it to Griffin. Outside for Simmons. Curry on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in.
Dylan Windler.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Griffin with the steal. To the left wing. The three from Mills. Markkanen pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Stevens driving inside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Thomas checked in for Curry.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
Nets leading by 15. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Mills. Now here is Harris. Drills it from outside. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Markkanen down low. Harris is there. Markkanen can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Right side Simmons. Mills passes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And Griffin playing with heart. Like how he slams that one home. Right now dominating in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here is Garland. He's got 22. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harris has got the ball. Stolen away. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. They've got Markkanen, and it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. My personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Outside Garland. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown kicks to Thomas for three. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
3 points.
Dragic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Wade. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Inside. Now the pass to Windler. There's Garland. From outside, off the mark. Down low. A nice shot by Harris.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talent.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Osman. The offensive rebound. Here's Kevin Gelly. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Outside Garland. Back to Osman. Takes it inside. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Here's Aldridge. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Aldridge has got his first points in this one. There's Garland. Good D by Thomas.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Aldridge, high post. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you can find if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Dragic, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Dragic. The Nets working the ball around now. That shot wide open. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Stevens, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
First one falls for
Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Dragic. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Valentine. Here's Kevin Gelly. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Fall passes to Stevens. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valentine, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
Nicholas Claxton. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Valentine.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Denzel Valentine.
He's perfect from the line this time. It's the Nets now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thomas. Pass to Dragic. Outside for Thomas. Drummond trying to get himself free. Thomas's shot is off. Here's Windler. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.